Hello everyone and welcome back to Curse the Dawn Late Night Gaming, or if you're watching us on Twitch, then it is Curse Twitch. We are here in Enshrouded, and it's not just the game Enshrouded. This is a private server we have running with some other friends. I believe we have some plans to do some collaborations with another channel, Fruitaholic. She's on the server here with us, and she's interested in streaming as well. So we ran around the map with our characters and found a place to live, and we have been building it for quite a while now. Which brings me to, sorry I haven't been posting lately. On top of working crunch at work, my free time has kind of been spent here. So I thought I'd make a video to show you what that was going towards. So this, we put this here as a kind of a symbol of the edge of our territory. So if we get out the hammer where it shows where you can build, you can see it's right on the edge right here. But if you're familiar with the map of Enshrouded, we took over the Mage's Tower. Now we have been building some buildings off to the side. So here we have the Mage's Tower you may know, you may be familiar with. It is, if you look on the map right here, here is the, just to give you some context, here's the starting area here. So we built from this space. We've gone pretty far. The newest place we hit was the jungle area. That's the, quite honestly, we didn't even know existed. So that was all kind of exciting. But I'll give you a quick base tour here. Here is the blacksmith shop. That tower, although it is really cool, it is tight, and we didn't have room for all the NPCs inside, of course. So we've been making places for them. So here is the blacksmith shop. Here. Pretty simple. And then here is the carpenter. I set this building up as kind of those logging mills that usually have a wheel with a river on the side, and they usually have this slide here where you slide the logs up and through the saw, but we don't have ramps in Enshrouded. And then the tree kind of comes inside, but I think the tree is so cool here we didn't want to cut it down. Coming inside, this is pretty much the standard Mage's Tower. Changed a few little things here and there. What really sucks, these windows. You can't, if you break them, you can't build them back. They have similar things to the windows, but not exactly. So if you break these windows, you can't fix them. And so in my room, for instance, you'll see is pathetically small because I didn't want to break any of the things. Same goes for these framed pictures. You can't, I didn't see, at least not yet, I haven't seen how you can make these pictures. So if we break them, they're gone. So here's our storage, of course, which you always need more of. Here is one of the people's rooms that they have not had a chance to do much decorating. I can't get rid of these. I don't know why. These little bricks sticking out here. Here is our kitchen area for right now. Here's my room. Really square, because I didn't want to break this. I didn't want to expand the room out. So that's kind of sad. And then I didn't want to break this cool wolf picture. So it is kept me from expanding out this way. So I'm kind of stuck in this little room. Here is Fruitaholics. She's expanded everywhere. And it looks pretty cool from the outside. Here is where we place the flame. Kind of in the middle of everything. So that it covers like high and low, you know. And then up here at the top of the tower, we made this the mage's room. Because, you know, it's a mage's tower. He should be at the top of the tower, right? But I think on the side of the buildings, it all looks kind of cool. Building out and expanding the tower. It makes it look kind of like rickety and uneven. And I think that kind of adds to the charm and look of the tower. So you've seen the mage and you've seen the blacksmith. Go down the stairs around here. We always have to be careful because those patrols come right down along this road. And I've got the server set to hard. So coming down these stairs, we've planted some trees so it's a little dense here. Carved out kind of a cave. We've got a few miscellaneous folks here. This is the Lunar New Year person, and then this is...
Hi!
I don't really know what she is. Then we made we cut in kind of a stairway to go up. Or you can go up this way. And then this is the hunter's cabin here. Haven't really got on with much decorating yet. And then we have the farmer's farmhouse. This was built from scratch, but it's still just a basic. Now there's a cat here who is under the steps. Everything needs food again. I don't know if they die from not eating. I don't know. Yeah, here are the sheep, goats. They need food as well. What is it to make food? Corn cob and plant fiber. And then for the cat, I can make some cat food. Okay.
Take care and stay kind.
Corn we have here. Did we have some in there? We did. One. Does that make much? Probably not.
Anytime.
Now the goats have food when they wake up. So this is kind of what we consider our main base. And then for the secondary base, we grabbed the Blue Goblet Tavern. If you're familiar with that is. So we put the flame in the basement of the Blue Goblet Tavern. This is the farmer. We have not done much expansion or building here. This is the farmer for here. And then I believe we have the wizard. She is here.
Hello.
Yeah, this is the wizard.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But the Blue Goblet is a really cool inn. So when we came across this, we snatched it up for our second base. And of course, this is the area further north where you can get hardwood and more advanced materials. But yeah. This jungle area is intense. Now I've got some other friends I've been trying to talk into joining us. Fruitaholic and I play pretty regularly. I play as an archer. That's my main skill base here. We I always forget what buttons are. Usually it's C for character, but here it's N. I have gone down the Ranger Beastmaster paths. She is doing, I believe, Wizard Hunt Healer, which doesn't give us a tank. So we're scrambling a lot during battles because we don't have a tank taking all the hits while we fire arrows and magic. So we kind of have to trade off doing those tasks with each other, and we're not really built for it, honestly. So we've been kind of, when we got to that harder area, we were kind of struggling a bit. Now this place feels like there should be more to it. We found a secret room. I don't know how secret it really is, but I put this ladder here. And this was already here, and then this was already here. This was not. So I had to like chop through this to get into this secret room here. That was kind of a fun thing. But then we noticed this. We would have just looked up. Oh. But it's nice to have that connected anyhow. And then outside is this. And I don't know why. It doesn't let you drop down into the roof. There's a, I guess because of this. There's a secret here that now is never giving anything because we live here. Kind of framey. A little bit. But I played Enshrouded for a while and then got kind of bored with it and then got back into it again after they did an update and then been playing it a lot recently on the server and realized I had never even scratched the surface. Like, we saw the jungle up here. There is this massive space here. Just enormous, what we've never been to. So much of the map we haven't even uncovered. It's nuts. This sword's okay. I really shouldn't be using a sword. Again, this is part of our struggle with not being able to tank things. I should be using daggers. I haven't found a great pair of daggers yet, so I've been using this sword. Which isn't bad, it's... let's see here. 56 damage. So not bad. It's fully gemmed. And then my bow sucks, honestly. I haven't found a great bow. .25 damage is okay. Level 16 that can't be really expanded much. That's kind of just it. So I'm always on the lookout for a better bow. Yeah, this is our space. I think it's pretty cool. I really like the way the Mage's Tower looks. I like how when people build on expansions to it, it looks better. Yeah, I don't know. So I just thought I would share this with you guys. Like I said, we're probably going to be doing some adventuring together. She'll be streaming on hers, I'll be streaming on mine. So doing kind of a collab thing in the future. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? You still playing Enshrouded? What have you guys been up to lately? I'm just finally getting to where I think the end of my crunch is near and I can start having fun playing games again. So hope to see more of you. Hope you stick around. Thanks a lot for joining me. Bye bye everyone.